Hi, my name is Christina Long, and today I'm going to be presenting on a few different learning management systems that I have researched for this assignment. So first of all, a learning management system is an online platform where students are able to learn, communicate with one another, and receive feedback on their learning. Learning management systems are definitely growing in popularity and also in the amount that are available due to the rise in online education. Different components of learning management systems that should be looked at are navigation, instructional components, and communication capabilities. Today, I'm going to be looking at 4 different learning management systems. The first is one that I'm very familiar with, Pearson Online Classroom. I've been a teacher with Connections Academy, which is a fully virtual public school, for the past 6 years, and we utilize Pearson Online Classroom as our learning management system. I'm also going to be reviewing Canvas, which is another system that I've used both as a student, a teacher, and actually as a designer. And then Blackboard and Schoology are 2 learning management systems that I'm unfamiliar with in that I've never used them. However, I did research those for this assignment. So first, let's take a look at Pearson Online Classroom. Pearson Online Classroom is a wonderful learning management system in its communication features. There are quite a few different ways for students to be able to communicate with their teachers specifically. There are less ways for students to be able to communicate with their peers, but the teacher-student communication options are abundant. Students can communicate with their teachers through webmail, through online message boards, through gradebook feedback, and through the online synchronous classroom. Students are able to communicate with one another through discussion boards and the synchronous classroom as well. And there is a directory available within the different schools where students are able to contact their classmates should they need to. Pearson Online Classroom provides a lot of different great feedback tools for teachers to be able to provide feedback on assignments, and then discussions where students can provide feedback to one another. And it is a very easy system to use and navigate through. Some of the drawbacks of Pearson Online Classroom are that it is not a learning management system that's openly available. As far as I am aware, it is only used by Connections Academy schools, which are run by Pearson. So it does have limited availability. And then teachers also have limited editing capabilities within this LMS. The courses are designed by course designers and then pushed out to teachers. And once the courses are pushed out to teachers, it's actually quite difficult to get the courses edited. So that is definitely a drawback. Next, let's take a look at Canvas. Canvas is a widely used learning management system because it does have both free and paid versions. And this is of the 4 learning management systems that we'll be discussing today. Canvas is the only one that has free versions available. Another thing that I really like about Canvas is that it can be linked to other design programs such as Articulate 360. So this adds to the amount of different course design options that a teacher or an instructional designer might have. And it also opens up students to having more flexibility within the ways that they learn and more engagement. Like I just mentioned, Canvas is customizable. You can develop different modules and lessons within the modules and different types of lessons within those modules and different types of assessments. And then there's also feedback available for teachers to be able to give to the students. So as I mentioned before, Canvas does have both free and paid versions. It's easy to navigate, communication is available, and there's a variety of assessment module options. One of the biggest cons of Canvas is that it does not have a virtual meeting platform within the LMS itself. So you would have to utilize something such as Zoom or Google Meet to have a synchronous classroom experience. Blackboard is the next LMS we're going to take a look at. Blackboard is something that has been created by teachers or in association with teachers, which I think is really great because then you know that it has really good student-friendly interface and teacher-friendly interface. It does have AI features to allow for customized content, and students are able to set goals and track their progress towards their goals within this LMS, which is another really awesome feature. Lots of different assessment options are available, and again, it has good communication options for connection between students and teachers. However, this LMS does not have a free version, so the cost could be an issue. And then finally, we're going to take a look at Schoology. Schoology is really neat because it does have the option to create personalized pathways through AI, an AI tool called PowerBuddy. So this is really neat because you can customize learning depending on the student themselves and what they need. It does, again, have good communication and collaboration tools and progress monitoring tools. However, in some research done with some users of Schoology, I did learn that the interface is not super user friendly, and it does have a steep learning curve when it comes to navigation. And then also there is a cost associated with Schoology, so that might be a concern as well. So just some things to consider when you're looking at different LMSs. You want to think about the features that you need. And then as you're researching the LMS platforms, you want to see, does it include those features, and how well does it include those features? Communication capabilities is also always something that you need when you're looking at course design. So looking at how students are able to communicate with teachers, teachers with students, and then students with each other. That's going to be really important to look at when you're considering an LMS. And then, of course, cost. Since they are not all free, it is important to choose an LMS that is going to meet your budget. And finally, I just wanted to share the references that I used to complete this assignment. I hope that this is helpful to you in learning about some of the different LMSs that are available, and I hope you have a great day.